The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
This should be... I am really sad that there is not, like, more of that... Oh.
Captain?
Oh man, he sounds kind of fucked up, actually. Or that, like, little Hanna-Barbera moment right there with the Flood of the Covenant. There's like a fucking Scooby-Doo thing going on.
Zoink Scoob.
Zoink Scoob. Yeah, I'm really kind of sad there's not more... There's not more interactions between Chief and Cortana that are kind of funny. There's too much serious business that goes on in these serious games for adults, in my opinion. Hey!
I was gonna say, Dex, you do know that this is a serious game, right? Oh!
Analyzing damage. This
Okay.
hole was caused by some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it tore through the ship's hull.
What?
Oh.
I slipped. So what you're supposed to actually do is... what you're supposed to do is, like, kind of go back, and then Cortana's like, oh yeah, by the way, it would actually be better to just jump in the coolant. But I skipped a step and just fell straight into coolant by accident.
Great, Cortana. Thank.
Whoops. Yeah, you basically go up against this endless horde of Flood, and she's like, yeah, dude, just jump in the coolant. So
I thought that you had just fucked up and were watching like a special death scene or something, and I was like, oh.
No. I wouldn't have left that in, come on.
I don't know. You've left some other stuff in.
Not
And
like
you
that.
also added other stuff.
Not like that.
Are they on top of each other?
Yes,
Were
they
they
were
on top
stacked.
of each other
Flood
next?
stack.
The Flood totem has risen.
Nice, finally.
We're free from the shackles of our oppression. Flood totem is here.
Also, I made a more of an effort on this episode to only use the shotgun at short range, mid-range minimum, and not using it at long range, because that seems to have really annoyed people. So I'm gonna stop doing that.
You mean annoyed me?
Yeah. You want to get the sniper rifle here, because going up against the little Flood guys and the hunters at the same time, this is just don't do it. Just get the sniper rifle.
It sounds not very fun.
Yeah, it's not very fun at all.
So how's the swimming in this game? Do you actually, like, just float on the surface?
No, you just sink to the bottom. That's how heavy Chief is. I mean, he's a big suit of armor, and he's a big guy.
Wow. I like how the grunts were like, holy shit! You see his head just explode?
And you know, the one thing that really kind of sucks is that, like, from the very first level the Flood gets introduced, Halo 1 really just becomes just get the shotgun the game. Because
Yeah.
it's really the best weapon to deal with the Flood.
Because the Flood don't really have very good, accuracy
No.
when they do have guns. They just kinda
Yeah.
like... Yeah, they just don't have very good aim.
Yeah,
And so, like, you just run up and just go pop right in the face.
yeah. And it kind of sucks because there's like a lot of cool weapons that you can use, but like after a certain point in the game, you basically just stop using all of them and either only use the shotgun or use the shotgun in conjunction with the pistol or the assault rifle or the rocket launcher. Thankfully, later games in this series are a lot better about that, so...
Want to hear a joke?
Okay.
Halo 4.
You know... You know, like, Halo 4, I wrote it off for, like, the longest time. I skipped over it when it came out, and I was like, you know what, I've played enough Halo for, like, at least 2 lifetimes. And, like, so I just didn't bother with it. And, when it came out, I just didn't get it.
Should be able to get
But,
into the ship's control room from here.
when the Master Chief Collection came out, I was like, okay, I played all the other Halos in sequence, and was like, well, you know what, I may as well play Halo 4, and I was actually pleasantly surprised.
But a shuttle bay should be...
Really?
Yes. I feel that, I mean, I won't say too much on it, because obviously we're gonna get there eventually, but, it's an interesting take on Halo, and a lot of the weapons are actually really, really cool.
Yeah, like and stuff.
Yeah, those are awesome. Like, holy shit, those are great.
Please bleep out when I said that, because that's like a spoiler.
That is a spoiler, yeah. But yeah, there are specific weapons that are really fucking cool. It's a good game, honestly. I think it's good. I mean, there
I didn't really like it.
There are bits of it that aren't amazing, but I think overall it's not a bad game. I would not
I'm
call
a Halo
it a bad
purist.
game.
It was the Halo trilogy, not
Yeah.
quadrilogy, not
Well,
saga.
like 4 and 5 are like part of like the new trilogy, kind of like Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah, the new trilogy is always shite. Gotta go down the hole.
And they love to just hide those big bulbous
Bloats.
dudes around the corner.
The carrier
and then just
forms,
drop
yeah.
them on you, yeah.
They also like to do that with the swarms, just like behind a corner or something.
Yeah.
And so while you're fighting guys that have guns, like a bunch of them will come out from behind. Fucking Bungie is like
What's
really.
this? They literally all just stood around staring at the grenade like, well, shit.
Well, fuck. I'm dead as shit.
To try to run away or anything.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Cortana, this is like the 9th level.
Gave you an order, soldier. Now pull out.
He's delirious! In pain, we have to find him!
No, he's being very serious. I don't think there was nothing delirious about what he said. He was like, hey, mate, just leave me, alright? It's too late for me. This guy did not want to die.
You shut off both of his arms and he was just like, come on,
Oh
man.
man, I was using those.
I just like the idea of like they would shrug and just say, that's a living, but they don't have arms.
It's a living.
I legitimately want to see, like, okay, you know how the Flood have like these awful forms and stuff like that?
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised they haven't like evolved an infection form or something like that. A combat form, what have you, that is made to, like, blend in with humans instead of be outwardly horrible.
It's probably not something that they could help. It's probably like, they infect, a body, and it's like, whatever happens, it's not something that they control.
Whatever happens, happens from here on out.
Yeah. This one fucking corridor, you saw that crossfade there, this corridor killed me so many times.
Captain, his
Because
life
there's
is
just a
unsafe.
bunch of
Please, Chief, hurry.
Covenant one end and a bunch of Flood the other end, and it's annoying.
Have you ever had to shoot so many men with a shotgun?
Yes. That's all this game has been from, like, Video 5 onwards.
I like how the little forms, you're just like, fuck it. Who cares?
Alright, we're gonna come up here and ignore that. I'm just gonna hang out until the cutscene triggers. Okay, please trigger the cutscene. Thank you.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them. We can't let the Flood get off this ring. You know what he'd expect. What he'd want us to do. It's done. I have the code. We should go. We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
So here's a pro tip. Come over here and just, like, trigger the Covenant guys, and then, like, all the Flood will come in as well, and then they'll just, like, fight among themselves. And once they're done with that, you just basically pick up the pieces.
It's a party for everybody, I'm just gonna hide behind this pillar.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna mess with that? No. I'll let them take the brunt of it, and then clean up afterwards.
By clean up afterwards, you mean just walk the fuck out?
Yep. Hey. Maybe you should just, stop that. Alright, I've actually gotta go this way. That legitimately kind of scared me when I was playing it. That guy just dropped down from the ceiling and I was like, but he was dead already. So these, like, Covenant, you can't really make it out, but they're decked out in, like, cool black armor, and they're, like, super elite guys.
Ah, yes, the Covenant Spec Ops.
Yes, basically that's what it is.
Covenant Spec Ops,
They
the
are,
line.
they are actual, like, they are really fucking good at hitting you from really far away, and it's really annoying to deal with them.
But did they mean to plasma glass the entire planet?
Probably. They seem like the kind of people that would do that.
But there were civilians, man.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort bags.
Grab one of the escort banshees that we didn't see come in because I was standing in the wrong place, so we didn't see that. But the banshees are here.
I'm sorry, the way it just backflipped to the left, like, bye.
And that's that.
Yeah, Master Chief, you did it. Congratulations.
You did it, you caved in the face of your commanding officer.